discovered in 2007, mysterious fast radio bursts are one of the hottest topics in astrophysics. They suddenly release an enormous amount of energy into space in just a few thousandths of a second. But that energy can be greater than the total energy the Sun radiates in a year. This leaves astronomers utterly perplexed. For many years, they have analyzed and searched for the origin of these radio waves. But because they mainly emit from distant galaxies, millions or even billions of light years away from Earth, they burst quickly and appear only once, making it very difficult to determine their origin. However, recently, a repeating fast radio burst was detected in the outskirts of a dwarf galaxy, nearly 3 billion light-years away from Earth. So what is strange about the newly discovered wave? Please watch today's video for the answer. Wishing you some interesting and relaxing moments. Now, let's explore together. Fast radio bursts, also known as FRBs, are bursts of radio frequency emissions. Suddenly occurring in about a thousandth of a second but with extremely high intensity. In fact, nothing we know can produce such a short and sharp burst. This leads some to speculate that they could be anything from star collisions to messages from extraterrestrial civilizations. The first FRB was detected, or more precisely heard, in 2001. But it wasn't until 2007 that it was recognized when scientists reanalyzed archived data. It occurred so randomly that astronomers took years to agree that it came from the universe and not from a telescope error. Since then, scientists have persistently tracked some radio bursts in our galaxy. Despite many observations, the cause of fast radio bursts remains unclear. They are still trying to collect more data to understand their origins. While scientists are still struggling to find the origin of fast radio bursts, they recently detected a repeating radio burst from a dwarf galaxy about 3 billion light-years from Earth. The new radio signal is designated FRB 190520. It is called repeating because it is related to the previously discovered radio source FRB 121102 in 2012. This is the first FRB discovered in this galaxy. Although the exact source of emission has not been identified, some other important information has been determined, such as the radio waves appearing in a 157-day cycle, with 90 days of strong emission, alternating with 67 days of weaker, gentler emission. During the active period, FRB 121102 was recorded emitting 1,652 bursts in 47 days. Scientists once thought this event was unique, but perhaps they were mistaken. It is highly likely that the FRB discovered in 2012 has a twin named FRB 190520. The new signal is even stranger than the first because it has never turned off since its discovery. While the FRB 121102 signal turned off after many months. To detect the new radio signal FRB 190520, scientists used the 3 most powerful telescopes in the world. First is the 500-meter aperture spherical radio telescope FAST in China. Second is the Very Large Array VLA in New Mexico, and finally the Subaru telescope in Hawaii. When using this system to observe, they noticed something unusual about the radio burst. It emits continuously repeating bursts and seems to have never turned off since its discovery. Observations show the burst comes from the outskirts of a distant dwarf galaxy about 3 billion light-years from Earth. The burst continuously emits radio waves and weakens with each burst. The behavior of FRB 190,520 is incredibly similar to the FRB 121102 signal. Both radio emission events originate from a dwarf galaxy about 3 billion light-years away from us. They both emit frequent and continuous radio bursts with alternating strong and weak phases. Currently, less than 5% of the hundreds of radio bursts identified exhibit repeating behavior. Only a few of them are regularly active. This shows that these two repeating radio wave sources are extremely strange. There must be something special happening in this distant galaxy. Despite many similarities, some differences between them can be observed. This newly discovered FRB maintains persistent activity and has never stopped since its discovery. Meanwhile, the FRB was discovered in 2012. It was very famous when first discovered, but the signal stopped after many months. The appearance of one FRB was already difficult to explain. The appearance of a second FRB with similar behavior is even more difficult to explain. It has raised various questions for scientists. Could there be two different types of FRBs? How do repeating types differ from non-repeating ones? Is continuous radio emission a common phenomenon in the universe? Many questions are raised, but no satisfactory explanation has been found. Detecting radio signals from distant galaxies may make it difficult for scientists to trace their origins. If those FRBs occurred in our Milky Way galaxy, tracing their origins might be a bit easier, because then they would certainly leave traces. But most of the FRBs we know about are found in distant galaxies, so it's very difficult to pinpoint exactly. As of now, no accepted explanation exists for the origin of FRBs. Although many hypotheses have been proposed, some believe they are created by magnetons, a type of mysterious star with extremely strong magnetic fields in the universe. There is also a hypothesis that FRBs are generated from collisions between black holes and superdense matter, possibly neutron stars, but none can explain convincingly yet. Therefore, many extraterrestrial life theorists believe that they are products of an advanced civilization. They send artificial signals into the universe to demonstrate their development. What about you? Which hypothesis do you lean toward? Please leave your opinion in the comments section to share with everyone. The appearance of a new repeating and continuously maintained signal sequence could be a breakthrough, but it still cannot answer the long-standing open questions. We hope that in the near future, scientists will find clues about the mysterious origin of fast radio bursts in the universe. So today, Tot2V and you have explored the mysterious continuously repeating fast radio burst directed toward Earth. Wishing you an enjoyable video viewing. And now, as usual, please continue to select videos on the left or right side of the screen to join Tot2V in decoding other mysteries of the universe. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.